Namaste.
We are back, dad and daughter.
Yay!
How much you know about the meditation, miracle of meditation? We are trying to find what meditation does, how many people have been benefited from this meditation in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the definition. What actually meditation is?
It is mindfulness and the basic human ability to be fully present, aware of where we are and what we're doing, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by why we do meditation and what's going around us.
Okay. Sanvi gave the definition. The definition we found from web, and it is simple. Mindfulness is the basic human ability. That means anybody can have that ability to be fully present. We talk about the presence, and when we talk about the presence, we normally know very well we should not be in past, we should not dwell in past, we should not dwell in future, we have to be in present. So how we can be fully in present, not in past, not in future, aware of where we are? We have also to be aware where we are and what we are doing actually. Is our doing worth, or we just doing for fun or some reason that doesn't make deeper sense? Also, not reactive. When we are doing something or somewhere sitting, are we reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us? So what is going on around us, Sanvi? Do you know?
So what's going all around us is that, well, when we feel overwhelmed or when we feel reacted, we just, what's going all around us is we just feel like so stressed out that we are overwhelmed, like there's so many things in our head, and we just feel like that a lot of things are happening around us and you're too busy, and then there's just like a lot of things in your mind that you have to take over.
Mm-hmm. And now, if we see the situation, what is going around us? Why are people going through lockdown, social distancing?
Because of coronavirus.
What does it mean?
Coronavirus is just a virus.
Coronavirus is the fear of future. If you get caught by this, how do you get recovered? Because someone has experimented and found it very dangerous to someone. But when we go deeply and when we experience it, we don't find it harmful to many people who don't believe in it. So is it awareness or the perception someone produced and we followed? It is perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, hey, this is gonna happen, and we followed, and that's what it is. So the mindful person who is mindful, do you think they will follow, or they will try to feel if it comes how I can be aware very immune, and prepared for the situation. That's what it should be, right?
Mm-hmm.
As aware person. So let's go to benefit of the meditation. Why people do meditation and what it can do in our life. Since we are here trying to learn, we are trying to share too.
Mm-hmm.
It's good when people can watch and they can learn from our learning. When I was going through the internet web pages, I found so many benefits that we really are getting from meditation, right? We meditate regularly. Do you meditate?
Yes, we did it, and we do the 5 minutes video on Nature Lover. That's the video that my dad made, so you guys can check it out too. So we do meditation and SAVE, also known as Savers, but on the SAVE early in the morning.
You are talking about the kids meditation, right?
Mm-hmm, the kids meditation.
Kids meditation.
But my dad does it with me.
Yeah, but I do an hour long meditation when Sanvi joins me for some time and then she lives in the middle, which is fine because 1 hour meditation isn't too long for a kid. So it is okay.
And
Sanvi
sometimes I
lives in the
feel
middle.
sleepy, so I sleep
Yeah,
in the middle.
so I'm doing, and when I finish my meditation, when I complete, I see around and she is like snoring, which is okay. So there are the benefits of meditation we are talking, Sanvi, and they are: number one, it reduces loneliness. How lonely you feel now in this situation? People are not going in social setting, they don't meet each other, they barely have the birthday parties, right?
Because they're too scared.
They are too scared. So in this loneliness, if someone does meditation, it reduces loneliness, it connects us from ourselves. So who needs the company? Sanvi needs company, right?
Yes, because you're always in meetings and you're always busy.
Yeah, no, what I'm talking, I need company, you need company, but when we don't get anybody else, we are alone, how we get company? But when we meditate, it connects us to ourselves. You can connect yourselves to your inner selves, and then you don't need too many people. You will be happy even if you are alone. So it reduces our loneliness and increases the social contact for better relationship. So what kind of society you want to create? You can create the entire society of your imagination within yourself, where you cultivate so many good practices and you can become better. Number one, I'm talking some of the points here. Number two, this reduces stress. Have you felt it? When you feel reduced. So tell people, if you feel stressed, if you feel frustrated.
So
People think kids, they don't have the frustration, they don't have the stress. Do you have a stress, frustration?
sometimes.
Sometimes. How it comes?
Well, sometimes when people don't listen to me, I just get the stress.
Mm-hmm.
And what also stresses me out too is that if like my dad says I have to complete a project, he says I don't need to complete it all, but I'm just trying to complete it all because I'm just trying to make my dad really proud. So I don't try to stress myself out, but I'm just trying to,
All right.
you know.
I got it. But whenever you cannot complete any assignment that are given by your teacher, or somewhere people are doing so many things and you feel yourself left aside. I had seen that frustration when you were attending web page designing class, right? And you were telling me, hey dad, everybody else is doing except me. So I'm feeling left alone, and you were feeling left alone that time and you were frustrated. So can you remember that moment?
Yes, I remember, and I didn't really understand. But since I didn't want my teacher to use all of his time to teach me, because I knew he also needed to be with his family too, I didn't
Okay.
decide to disturb him.
Okay, yeah. And you tried to be nice, and then you felt yourself stressed because everyone else were doing perfect and you were not doing, just because
And
you.
I was confused because I was copying my teacher's design as everybody else was supposed to do, but it didn't come out the same way as he did it. So I was
Okay.
really stressing out about
Okay.
that.
Okay. So the long story short, even kids have a stress,
And
frustration,
anxiety.
anger. We can feel it. So if we can impose the habit of meditation in their lives, they can reduce stress, right? So meditation, do you think meditation is good and every kid should do?
Well, meditation is good, and not just every kid. Everybody should do meditation.
Okay, everybody. So Sanvi says everybody should do the meditation, and it also reduces the anxiety. So are you anxious about your future? Oh, what gonna happen tomorrow? And the weather is bad. It's a thunderstorm, and it is going to be 100-degree tomorrow. This and that. How
Well,
much worried about
I'm
those
worried
things?
about the next day a lot. Like, I feel like that is there going to be a bad weather? Am I not going to be able to play? Am I not going to be able to see my pet turtle?
Yeah. So whenever we have
Like, I'm
anxiety,
always worried.
yeah, you are worried. So whenever you are worried, you are anxious, the meditation helps us, right, to stay calm,
Now I'm not feeling a lot.
quiet.
Now I'm not feeling a lot more anxiety anymore. I'm feeling
All
just a
right.
little bit now.
And it will always remain. We cannot remove the anxiety 100%. It will come, but we need to know how to manage it. So if we know how to manage it through the meditation, and this is the process. Meditation is the cleaning. Like, can we keep this glass clean all the time? See, this has turmeric, right? And we need to clean it. So how many times you clean?
I clean every day the dishes.
Every day. Sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, right? As much as you use. So whenever it gets dirty, we cannot stop it from getting dirty.
And other people
But
might
we,
use it too.
yeah, but we can clean it and make it
Germless.
look better, right?
And no more germs.
Okay, no more germs. And it strengthens also the brain. Have you felt that?
And I did the dishes before on my page, Sanvi's Art. So I actually feel happy because now there's no more germs.
All right, very good. So it also strengthens our brain immune system. How much have you felt it? Has it been strengthening your brain when you meditate?
Whenever I meditate, sometimes my brain feels a little bit weak. But then when I meditate, then my mind starts to feel much more power and much more immune system, and my immune system starts to grow up.
Yes, because you have not been falling sick since you have started doing meditation, and she has prepared one video. That video has Anapana meditation, and the credit definitely goes to our guru, meditation guru, which is SN Goenka. So she is.
And I was trying to translate him because I thought that the other kids wouldn't understand him.
Yeah, just because of the accent, she has done that part in American accent so that American kids can understand well, right? So immune system, brain, and mental health. Many kids, they have mental problem, they have headache, they are not good from their mental ability, they are autistic. Do you understand autistic? Autistic means some
No.
kids, they cannot perform well mentally.
Autistic?
autistic. Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen a video on
yeah, they
Darman.
keep looking here and there. They cannot pay attention
Oh,
where
I
they
saw in
should.
one of those videos.
Yes, and they cannot manage their lives just because they don't have enough awareness, enough consciousness. So those kind of the problem also have been taken care once the kids or the older people they start doing meditation. We have seen some people, we say Alzheimer in the elderly people. Alzheimer is the situation when people forget. If they come, they will see, maybe it will be someone, let's say it's an old person you already know, very close to you, you see the person every day, and you say namaste, and he says who you are, what is your name, then the person has the problem, Alzheimer, dementia, that is mental problem.
Dementia?
And that kind of the problem are a lot in our community. So to get rid of this kind of problem, we have to get through the meditation, and that's
Meditation?
what the research says. Also the chronic pain, and do you know what happened?
What's a chronic pain?
Chronic pain is sometimes you have headache and you cannot get rid of it, no matter how much medicine you use.
Medicine is bad for you.
Yes, sometimes it helps but most time it doesn't. So what happened to SN Goenka? You know SN Goenka, right? You have seen
I'm the
him.
one who voiced
Yeah,
over him.
yeah, he is the great guru of Vipassana meditation. He was very rich. I tell you a story.
He was very rich?
Yeah, very rich. He was billionaire of Burma.
What's Burma?
Burma is a country like Nepal, a small country.
Is it in India?
No, it is by India and Nepal, like we can say China, Tibet. So Burma was like Goenka, SN Goenka was in Burma, and he had very good business. He was business man's prince, you can say, and he had headache most of the time.
Why?
Because of some thought process that we have mostly in our brain, and he had chronic pain. He went to most of the many places to get it rid of it, and he couldn't. So finally someone told him that when he meditate it would help him, and he meditated, he learned everything, and it really helped him. So the meditation didn't help him. No, the meditation helped him, not the medication. Medication means you eat the medicine, and meditation is shoot to the meditation.
They sound similar.
Yeah. So meditation versus medication. So medication didn't help SN Goenka, and he started promoting this skill of Vipassana meditation that Buddha had done. 2600 years ago, Buddha was doing same meditation that we do now. That's what they claim.
2600?
2600 years ago.
I thought it was 1,000.
That's what, not thousand. And it also corrects sleeping problems. Some people, they cannot sleep well, right?
Yeah.
They keep waking up in the middle of the night.
So, like...
Also, they cannot
can I tell
sleep.
a story?
Yeah.
So, like, I stopped meditation a long time ago, and I didn't do meditation. So it was, like, very hot, even though the AC was on, and I still felt very hot. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and I woke up my mom and dad and saying that I was hot. They said to, like, roll up my pants and my sleeves and to get off the blanket, but that still wasn't working. So I kept waking up in the middle of the night. Not also just because I was hot, but I also woke up in the morning. I mean, not in the morning, in the middle of the night, because sometimes I just feel like that I can't sleep.
Mm-hmm. And that was the problem. Sometimes you have health problem, but still If someone has mental challenge, they are thinking so many things in their brain and they cannot sleep. So if they meditate, they can sleep well. Now in number 3, we are like, okay, so number 3, enhance performance. And what is the performance? Your intelligence and creativity. So what is your intelligence? What is your creativity? How much it is? How much you have? Are you counting? Are you measuring? Yes, you are
Sometimes
measuring
I'm
sometimes.
creative. Like sometimes I make some vegetable soup, and I'm very creative.
So anything you do new is creation.
Yay.
You are creating. You are creative. But the people, they don't have the habit of being creative. And in that situation, what people do, they just follow others. They follow. What should I do? Okay, the step is there. Do this, 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 this. You can do the same thing with different approach. Like in this situation, what people are doing, they
in
are,
this situation, coronavirus,
yeah,
they're
people are doing social distancing.
they're wearing masks, they're doing vaccination, and I saw on the news that now kids have to wear the vaccination, so I'm scared.
Okay. Yes, but it is not compulsory since
Sorry.
it was because of the turmeric. Okay. Now it also, number 4, it helps to
gain
insight and awareness through observing our own mind. So how is your insight? How is your awareness? Insight means you can see something that others don't see. What are that?
I don't know.
Many people, they see the solution only through the way everybody sees. But there are so many other ways. If you invent, naturally people have built their immune system, right? In this situation, they do everything. What you did early morning, you can share with people.
Okay, so I woke up and then I fell asleep again, but then my dad was like, "Wake up, Sunby! We got to do our SAVE. We have to do savers." And
Okay.
then I woke up, I made our bed, and then we got ready to do like our savers. And then we first started with S silence meditation, and then A appreciation, then visualization, then exercise. So in exercise, me and my dad felt like that we had no body parts at all since it was hurting a lot.
Yes, but
it was worth it because
what we have to do, and that increases our immune system. We have seen if someone is physically active, mentally active,
and exercising was worth it because now we are strong.
Yes. And we recommend everybody to find the alternate solution. Don't wait for the last moment. Last moment, anything can happen. Why do we wait for that? If we take action earlier, do you think it can harm us? No. So that's how we have to enhance our insight. Number 5, increase our attention to others' well-being. That is called compassion. Better therapeutic skill to cure trainees or clients. What does it mean? Our attention to others' well-being. Do we care for others? Most of people, they see, no, I'm good, I should be okay, and then the situation doesn't happen the way it should, because they are very self-centric, they are selfish, they try to destroy the environment and finally get trapped.
Wait, so they basically try to ruin the environment and then they get trapped?
Yes.
How did they get trapped?
Okay, so for example, someone says, okay, I have to become very rich, I need to cut all these trees and I have to get all the money. What will happen finally? Tell me. All the trees will be gone and there will be no oxygen, and finally the person will die, right?
And then she or he is going to be like,
Yeah.
I wish I didn't do that.
And many people, what they do, they start cheating their friends. They start cheating friends, they cheat everybody in the society, and finally left alone with all the money that they have. They have no friend.
And sometimes we can have fake friends.
Yeah, fake friends. So this kind of sense is not makes us to pay attention to others' well-being. We have to pay attention to others' well-being too, which is called compassion. Do we feel compassion for others? We have to. And when we have that kind of sense, then the life coach, then a strategist, therapist, they do increase their capacity to become better, and they can take better care of their patients, their trainees. Number 6, it helps us to suspend judgment and unleash our natural curiosity. Do you know what it is? Helps us to suspend judgment. Are we judgmental?
Sometimes.
Most of the times. People start judging. If we see someone with the expensive car, what we judge? We judge, oh, this person must be very rich. But most of the people who have very expensive car, they are broke from inside, because they spend all the money for buying that car. Sometimes we see someone wearing rag, very basic clothing, and we say, oh, this person, holy, he is so poor.
But in the inside, he's rich.
Yeah, maybe he is very rich. He doesn't want to spend his money. He doesn't want to give away his money
just
to
for clothes.
Business, just for clothes. So
he wants to use his money for better things.
We should not judge the book by its cover.
Don't judge someone until you get to know them.
Yes.
A quote by Darman.
Darman. No. It's the you heard that it was not Darman's quote.
I know.
He used it.
Yes.
It's a very old quote. So what is the next we have to see?
7.
But it also helps the natural curiosity. You know natural curiosity?
No.
It comes from your inner side. Some curiosity, I ask you, hey Sanvi, why you want to become rich? And then you see, oh yeah, why I want to become rich?
So that I can invest.
Yes. But some curiosity, it comes from your heart. Oh, why I'm not rich? How I can be rich? Or why I'm not healthy? How I can be healthy? And when you are curious from your inner side, then you definitely work on it. But most people, they are motivated. They are inspired by some motivational speakers, some speakers, life coach, strategist, and then they lose it. But what you have to understand, you have to have your inner call, which is called, what you call it? Natural curiosity. Okay? Now, number 7, it helps us to experience warmth and kindness in the world. Do you think there is warmth and kindness in the world? But can you feel it if you don't have it? No. To feel the warmth and kindness of the people, you have to be kind. Unless you are not kind, you cannot feel the kindness of others.
Treat others the way you want to be treated.
Yes. And for that, you have to meditate. So meditation helps us for that. It is too much in the world. Have you heard about the beauty? People say the beauty is always in the eyes of beholder. Someone finds someone beautiful, others don't. Why? Because it is perception. What you value the most. Some people, they value the color, other values the hairstyle, other value the clothing, ornaments, makeup, and what we should value. If people know it, then they know the real beauty. So that's what it says. What it is? Warmth and kindness we can feel in the world if we are warm, if we are kind. And that comes from the meditation. Weight loss. Oh my goodness, it is on 8. People can have weight loss. Do you want to lose your weight, Sanvi?
Yes.
Oh,
Even you want
even
to.
Sanvi is aware of her weight.
You also want to.
Yes.
Everybody wants to.
Everybody wants to lose the weight, and meditation helps us to lose the weight, guys. That is great. Then number 9, it also helps with the diseases. Many people, they think there is only the medicine that can help them to get rid of the diseases. So some disease, they are arthritis, blood pressure, cancer, diabetes, energy management, and heart problems, and so many other diseases that we can easily manage when we meditate regularly. Number 10, I have fight disease and stay healthier if you meditate. So many people may think, how can meditation help to stay healthier and fight the disease?
Well, meditation is healthy.
Okay, so how we fight against some negative energy coming towards us? We get mad, right? For example, someone is trying to harm you, a dog, a bug, or anything coming onto you. What do? You shoo, right? You say shoo,
and you try to like hit it,
and it goes away, right? So that kind of the energy, if you build in your body, so when you meditate, what you do, you are aware what is going on in your tiny part, each part of your body, and you try to manage it. So it boosts the immune system that we already talked, and it also helps us to stay healthier. So these were the things. Now there are 8 facts about mindfulness that people and we should know. We are trying to learn, and we are trying to just discuss. What are they, Sanvi? Can you read for me? I'm tired now. I'm not tired, but just telling you. Okay.
Okay, so the number 1 is mindfulness is not obscure or exotic. It's just familiar to us because it's what we already do and how already we are. And it takes many shapes and goes by many names.
All right. So meditation, people think, holy, no, I cannot do it. It is something different that different people do. But it is not the obscure and exotic. We've been doing it. We are very familiar with it. It is simple method. Everybody is doing. Anybody is doing. But the quantity is so little. If you eat this much food, can you survive? No, right? You have to eat little more. Little more. How much is required? So mindfulness is something that we have already been doing, and we can increase the amount and we can become better. Number 2.
Number 2 is mindfulness is not a special added thing we do.
Yes.
So it's like we already had the capacity to be present, and it doesn't require us to change who we are, but we can cultivate those innate qualities with simple practice that are scientifically demonstrated to benefit ourselves, our loved ones, our friends, neighbors, the people we work with, and the
institutions, organizations
we
we
take part,
take part
in them.
in. Which organization and institution we have taken part in? NST Youth Leadership, right? We participate there. We learn together with so many kids. So see what it says. It says we already have the capacity to be present. But what makes us to stay longer and what makes us to quit earlier? We have seen when we start doing meditation or start any project, many people they quit earlier. Some stay longer and they succeed, right? For example, I give you a book. I tell you, hey Sanbi, read this book. You read 1 page or 2 pages and then you quit. What do you learn? Do you learn the things inside the book? No. So you have to build the capacity to stay longer, focus little more, little longer, and that we can cultivate. That's what it says. Mindfulness is not a special added thing we do. We already have the capacity to be in present, but we stay in present for little time. Then what we do? Oh, what I did yesterday. What happened? My dad, my mom, they were mad at me. My friend was mad at me. We fought for some time. We had nasty arguments. We were fighting. We didn't do well. And maybe tomorrow, if I meet that friend, he will not be talking to me. So see where we are. We are going to past, then we are going to future. We cannot hold ourselves in present. Have ever happened it to you? You fought with someone and then nothing happened that bad, but still you are thinking over and over and you are trying to make sure, okay, if tomorrow I see the friend, will he or will she talk to me? Will it be okay if I go there and do this and do that?
Yeah, that actually happened to me at school.
Explain it.
So I was at school and then we were playing this game tag, but I already caught in base and then the tagger was already they said they caught me, but they didn't. So then we had an argument since it was my best friend. And then we had argued a lot and then we just went away from each other and we said that we were gonna play. And then the rest of our friends, they didn't play, they just went somewhere else and they just played something else. While me and my friend were really mad. And I was thinking, is she going to talk back to me? I feel sorry for her. I should have been it too. Is she going to talk to me tomorrow? I'm pretty sure she's not. Is she going to be my friend? I don't know. So I get worried a lot in the future and in the past.
And what we really need to be in present. What makes my friend feel better? You could go to your friend and do the part that you had to do at that moment. And you would be happier. You could make your friend even happier. Rather than thinking about the future, thinking about the past.
But I went up to her and I just started talking to her and then we started to play the game. Exactly. And we're still friends.
All right. Very good. So people have to know this. Number 3, what it is?
Number 3 is you don't need to change. Solutions that ask us to change who we are or become something we're not have failed us over and over again. Mindfulness recognizes and cultivates the best of who we are as human beings.
Okay, so most of the time what we do, we try to be someone else, not the real self. Who is Sanvi? How do you know? For example, you want to become, you want to look rich, or you want to look very beautiful, you want to look like someone that you cannot be in life. That is the truth, right? Someone wants to look very fair. They use so many creams, powders, and makeups, right? They put the fancy hairs. Can I be the person that I want using fancy hairs? No, I cannot be. So I have to accept. And how I can accept that?
Always accept yourself.
If I meditate. that connects me to my inner self.
And
you don't need to change. But if I am not meditating, I want to change. I want to use all the medicines that can give me the better hair. Oh, I want to have the good hair so that I can
no,
have
and let me
this
tell
and that.
something.
I can have, okay, better muscles. But what should I eat? Shakes, proteins? Doing so many kinds of gym stuffs?
No.
No. So
You should always accept
we
yourself.
don't need to change. The acceptance is the best thing that people can have in
Always
their lives.
accept yourself, because everybody's different. And I mean, like, everybody in the world.
So it says we are not, and it makes us fail if we try to become something that we are not, that are impossible. But when we meditate, it connects us to reality. Even if we are required to do that, or we just trying to do because we think we have to do that. Okay, we go to number 4, what it says.
Number 4 is mindfulness has the politician.
Oh my goodness, what it is?
I don't know.
Potential. Mindfulness has the potential
to become
a
transformative social
phenomenon.
phenomenon.
Okay. So what it is? Mindfulness has the potential. It can help to transformative social phenomenon. You have to change something in society. And where it comes from meditation. And that we will talk how people are changing the world with the help of meditation. So many people who are successful, for example, we can talk about the Steve Jobs. He was very poor, you know that? He used to sleep in friend's couch. He didn't complete the college. He went to India, kept wandering from here to there. He didn't have the life. Then he joined Hare Krishna movement, like their people.
Did he have to pay for it?
No, you don't have to pay for it. You go and join the movement. You can be there. You can just meditate. You can live the life you want to live with the good knowledge and information. So that's what people do when they go to their gurus. They try to make themselves better. And he wanted himself to. And there he had to do a lot of meditations and that kind of the very long. And he became ignited. He became so insightful that what he produced? iPhone, right? Apple. So that's how we can change ourselves. Okay, so that it is talking about, and it brought the great change in society, right? Now number 5, anyone can do it, right? Okay, read it.
Number 5 is anyone can do it. Mindfulness practice cultivates universal human qualities and does not require anyone to change their beliefs. Everyone can benefit,
and
it's easy to learn.
So when it talks anyone can do it, means anyone can do it. You should not be, for example, if you have to play the soccer, can those play who cannot walk? No. You must walk, you must run to play the soccer, right? But to do meditation, you don't need to. Anybody, no matter he is sick, he is well, or very active or not active, fat, thin, no matter what is the situation, anybody can do it. Anyone can do it. Mindfulness practice cultivates universal human qualities. You want to be universal or you want to be personal? Personal is the person what he thinks for himself, herself, his family, her family, society. But universal quality means the quality that can help entire universe. How can we cultivate that quality? We have to know, we have to learn, and meditation helps us to do that. What it says, you don't need to change the belief. Many people are Hindu, some are Muslims, others are
Muslims?
Christians, yes.
Nepalese?
Some are Buddhists. Nepalese are mostly Hindus, Buddhists. Then people think, okay, if I meditate, do I need to change my belief? Do I have to change the religion? No, they don't need to change the religion. They don't need to change their belief. What they believe, it is perfect. It is only about the awareness. When we meditate, we can be aware around the situation, what is going around us. Okay, so this is not about changing the belief. Now what we can have the next,
Number 7.
and everyone can just practice. Okay, no, number 6 it was, right?
Yeah.
Everyone can benefit and it's easy to learn. And is it hard to learn meditation? How long it took to learn? You can you teach people how they can meditate?
I don't remember how long it took.
It was short, but you know, when you help people to do anapana, what are the commands that you give? What they have to do? They have to sit.
And when they do a meditation, you have to sit, close your eyes, very gently.
Sit comfortably, right? They have to sit comfortably. If it is not comfortable sitting, they cannot meditate. So they have to sit comfortably no matter where they are sitting. It is on the floor, it is on the chair.
But make sure it's a place where it's stable.
It's stable. It's not, it should not be shaky.
Like a couch. Like the couch keeps moving like.
Oh yeah. The floor should be firm, not shaky. Then?
So then next we're gonna close your eyes very close. Very gently. Don't do it like this. Don't do it like this. No, don't do it hard. Gently.
If they don't want to close their eyes, if they don't want to close their eyes, they just can look little down. That can help.
Make sure your head's
they can keep their eyes open.
Your head can be a little bit up.
They can put the chin little down.
Or up.
Or if they are, but it should not be more saggy. It should be little upright, straight. Okay, and then?
And then next you're going to put your hands like this on your lap, or
like they can
this.
put in this position. Okay.
And then next you're just going to close your eyes and then meditate. Make sure these are up and make sure your back is straight.
And Anapana meditation, it helps us to focus on our breathing. Many people, they focus on the image they put the image somewhere in front of them and they start focusing. Some people, they focus on the candle. They light the candle and they focus on the candle.
But do they focus on this?
Yes, but when we do Anapana meditation, what we do? We focus on breathing. So we focus on the nostrils, how the breath is going in, coming out, total length of the breath, right? How long it is going in, how long it is coming out, again how long it is going in, how long it is coming out. So this entire process we keep watching. We are aware. Are you aware how the air goes in, comes out? We've been doing entire day, right? But we are not aware of it. So if we try to be aware of this phenomenon, we learn a lot. Then what is the next?
Number 6, it's a way of living. Mindfulness is more than just a practice. It brings awareness and caring into everything we do, and it cuts down needless stress even a little makes our lives better.
All right, so it's a way of living. How you want to live, it's your way. But if it helps, can we change the way of our living? Definitely. People who meditate, they make the way of living. And mindfulness is more than just a practice. Some people just practice, okay, early morning, I have to practice, I practice. No, it should be the part of life.
Like your daily
This
routine.
must be based on the result, what result we get from it, right? We have to care everything we do, why we do. For example, we speak, why we speak. Can you tell me?
Well, when I first started public speaking, my dad always told me it was so then we could lose the fear of public speaking or being in front of people and speaking.
All right, so
And
why
it
we are
takes down the
speaking
fear.
now, if you have any, so it says everything we do, it must be clearly envisioned that we want, why we are doing. The awareness should always be there. Even it cut down our stress, that is already been explained, and even a little makes our lives better. So even we cut a little stress from our lives, it makes our lives better. And we have the purpose, and the purpose is that we want to become better in public speaking, right? The number one. Number two, when we speak, when we read, if we read only alone, maybe that will not bring that much sense. So we decided to come live and read in front of people so that we can explain it in deeper level, and we can dig out some good nuggets, right, Sanvi? And that was the purpose. So what did you learn from this? And it should be in the way of living. Number seven,
it's evidence based.
best.
We don't have to take mindfulness on faith. Both science and experience demonstrate its positive benefits for our health, happiness, work, and relationships.
Wow, so what it says, for health, happiness, work, relationship,
Four
what else you
things.
need? If we become master of these four things, master of health, master of your happiness, master of your work, and master of your relationship, wow, what the life will be, Sandy. Amazing. And it has been proven. How many people have benefited from it? We are coming, I know this video is long, but
Really?
every good things, they are longer, they take long time. See, number 8, what we can say? Number 8,
And number 8, it sparks innovation.
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 Do you know the sparks?
No.
Innovation. You want to innovate something, something new that hasn't happened in this world. And what you need a spark. Have you seen a spark when you crack something, like in Diwali? There is the spark, right? So there should be the spark. We have to have the spark of doing something great in our lives. Otherwise, what do we do? We get up early in the morning, we eat a lot, we sleep, we get up again, we again eat, we sleep, we get up again, we eat, we sleep, and that's what we are born for? No. We are born for some reason. Let's find our reason. So there should be the spark of innovation as we
deal with our world increasing complexity and uncertainty. We can't say it. Uncertainty.
Yeah.
Mindfulness can lead us to
Effective,
resilient,
low
cost response to
seemingly intransigent problems.
problems.
This is big for us, right? Still, we are trying to get through it.
Yes.
So the basic thing is it helps us to spark innovations, and it deals with the world's increasing. What is increasing in the world? You know that? You don't know? Increasing complexity. How complex is coronavirus now? Many people are thinking different ways. Someone says, hey, it is too bad, people cannot get rid of it if they don't vaccinate, while so many people, they don't care and they don't vaccinate, they don't face mask, they don't do social distancing, still there. So we have to be aware what is going on, not follower, the aware. So increasing complexity and uncertainty. So uncertainty is also increasing a lot. People are alive now, they don't know when they are gonna die, just because so many things are coming. But if they are mindful, if they are aware, if they meditate, they can have the better side, better insight, how they can get rid of these things. Mindfulness can be used to effective resilient means continuously. For example, we do something for some time, then we drop. But resilience, if we have, we don't give up, we don't quit, we go longer and longer until we don't get the result. Thomas Alva Edison was resilient. He kept failing. How many times he failed? Do you know? More than 10,000 times. And then he invented the bulb. So how many times you want to fail? If you want to do something, it's not about the failure. Failure is option. Who says this? Who says failure is an option? Elon Musk. He says failure is an option. If you fail, that means you got into it. And you have to see how you get successful, and how you become successful.
And you wanted to pick a failure?
Yeah, how he failed. Did you see? He failed in many business. He kept working and working and working. He had his rockets destroyed in the air. They couldn't reach to the destination. So last time, after 3 failures, many people, they won't even try after 1 or 2 if they fail. But he failed massively with the rocket that he was sending to space 3 times, and 4th time he succeeded. He failed with Tesla car. When he built first Tesla car, electric, it was very expensive, more than 100,000, and people didn't want to buy, and it was great failure at that time. But he kept working on his failure, and now you can see the Tesla. People are so crazy buying Tesla. They want to buy Tesla, right? And it is all over the basic car is around $35,000, I hope. That is the basic cost of Tesla car. But people are how crazy they are, and how he did it. He did it from the failures. So if someone is resilient, if someone doesn't quit, can achieve the goal that he or she has set. So what is your goal? Tell me.
So my goal to become in life?
Yes.
So my goal to become in life is that I want to become a public speaker, like a social influencer.
Social influencer and public speaker. Okay. So how you can become public speaker? When you speak a lot, like we are speaking now, right?
Hello.
When you go in front of thousands of people, hundred thousands of people,
billions,
millions of people. Now we are in front of billions of people, right? How many people in this world?
A lot.
You know, 7.8, almost 7.9 billion, almost 8 billion people.
Did you have to count the people, or did you search it on the web?
We search on the web. And anybody can watch us. If they want, they can go and see us. So we are in front of 8 billion people. And whoever want to watch us, they can watch us. Hello. Easily. Sometimes we are in front of 10 people, 20 people. They are in front of us. But how many of them are paying attention? Maybe sometime 10, 5 out of 10, sometime 2 out of 10, sometime 1 out of 10. 9 people, they don't care. They're playing with their phone. So it is the same environment here. How many people are with us doesn't make sense. We are like, it doesn't make sure that how many people are in front of us. And we are in front of how many people? We are in front of 8 billion people almost. Yes. What? Yes. What? They can find us. They can track us. They can watch this and they can benefit if they want. So you can request, if they are benefiting from our talk, they must share it with their friends, family, and whoever they think can benefit from it. Let me go a little deeper in meditation. What it says: meditation begins and ends in the body. Okay, meditation is not about something outside, it is inside. It begins and ends inside the body. It involves taking the time to pay attention to where we are and what's going on. And that starts with being aware of our body. Our body should feel, not what others feel. That is called meditation. For example, someone will say, oh, this is so deadly, the coronavirus. But what your body is feeling? Is it feeling that way? If it is not feeling, no, it is not. That's what meditation teaches. It makes us aware. It teaches us awareness, what our body feels. We have to believe that, not what doctor says, not other people says. So it is a little bit radical, but that's what it is. That's why we can see the meditators, yogis. Yogis? And, yeah, yogis means who are do yoga. Oh. Who do breathing exercises and other things. I thought you meant yoga. Life coaches like Tony Robbins and so many world famous gurus, they are not worried about this corona. They are not worried about, because they know it is all over the world, but it cannot harm them just because they don't let it come to their body. How? By practicing meditation, practicing all the immune building techniques, right, that we practice. And have we ever felt that? Have you ever felt sick in last 2 years? Last 3 years?
I was sick before.
You were sick before, but did you feel sick during this time, corona time? No. Because we became aware of it. We practice immune building techniques. We practice meditation. So that's what it is. Now we go, how many people have benefited from this great technique, this great tool, which is what it is? So, meditation.
It's meditation.
Yeah, tell me the names. We are giving you some names, then we are ending this.
All right. So it's Jeff Weiner.
Jeff Weiner. Who is
former Yahoo
executive. Now he is
turned to LinkedIn CEO.
He is now CEO of LinkedIn. You know
what?
The LinkedIn? LinkedIn is like Facebook, and so many professional people use LinkedIn, right? If you don't know.
And I believe he said this. Is this what he said?
Yes. We don't need to explain.
Okay.
Ariana Huffington. You know Huffington Post? There's big news, best portal, and then Padma Shri Warrior. Ariana Huffington is CEO of Huffington Post. Then Padma Shri Warrior. She was the chief technologist and strategy officer of Cisco system. and she has been recognized as the 100 top 100 most powerful woman in the world.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Jerry Seinfeld. Who is this guy? Okay. So Ray Dalio, you know the Ray Dalio? He is a great investor, very rich. He runs the hedge funds, and they helps people to build the business.
Bob Steeler.
Number 5. Let's go. Keep going. Russell Simmons.
Joe Rogan.
Mark Benioff. You know the Mark Benioff? Let me tell you.
Yeah, you told me about
story.
it. You told me about it.
Okay, what do you know about him?
So you said that he was a multi-billionaire,
yeah.
a dollar Salesforce.
Yeah,
and he's the CEO.
Salesforce. He's the CEO.
And you told me that like he takes poor people in.
Yeah,
he teaches them, empowers them, and then just kicks them out. Yeah,
he used to be the employee of Oracle before. And what he did, he went to Tony Robbins' Business Mastery. He kept learning about the business and he established his own business, Salesforce.com. And now we can see he is multi-billionaire, and his Salesforce.com is one of the very successful CRM in this world. So that's how we can see how people succeed using this technique, which is meditation. Then
Andrew Churt, CEO of Panda Express.
Panda Express CEO. Wow. Go to the next. Bob Shapiro. Former Monsanto CEO. Okay. Next, Russell Simmons.
No, we already said all these.
So where you are? Why are you touching this? Don't touch that so that you will mess this. Try to use this key, okay?
Next is Oprah Winfrey.
You know Oprah Winfrey?
Yeah, you said that she was poor before, but she's a public speaker, and she's another billionaire on this list.
Yes, she became artist, and she became also the news reader.
And you also said she was an
actress, yes. And how she started her journey when she was young, how she started public speaking. Can you tell people?
She was really poor by that time. Mm-hmm. And then she had like a lot of farm animals. So then she had a lot of farm animals like pigs, chickens, ducks, roosters, mm-hmm. cows,
okay,
and many more farm animals.
Okay.
And she used to talk in front of them, but she didn't have anybody to like say that like the things she can improve on. So mm-hmm. she just tried to.
She made the farm animals her audience, and she practiced. Mm-hmm. Practice makes you perfect.
Next is William Clay Ford.
But can farm animals give her feedback?
No.
She could do way better if she could have real audience who could give them feedback. And that's what we practice in public speaking, right? Mm-hmm. Leadership class in our group. When we run, we give the feedback. But what kind of the feedback? Positive feedback, mm-hmm. constructive feedback, so that kids can learn and grow. Then 12, William Clay Ford Jr. Executive Chairman of Ford Motors.
Yes.
Then
next we have Katy Perry, singer and TV personality.
You know her?
Yes, Katy Perry. I like a lot of her songs.
All right. Then Madonna, she's singer and actress. Then Sir Paul McCartney, singer, songwriter. Rupert Murdoch, chairman and CEO, News Corp. Tony Esquires, founder and CEO, the Energy Project.
Bill
Ford,
Ford. Larry Brilliant.
Executive Chairman, Ford Motor Company.
20.
Larry Brilliant.
Brilliant.
And you know Ford Company, they practice this habit in Ford Company. They give the incentives to their employee if they practice meditation. So Ford Company is helping in, and I have heard even in Nepal, one Suresh tailoring owner, he gave the incentives to his employee if they go for the meditation. He doesn't cut the salary. He sends his employee to Vipassana meditation with the full paid vacation. Because people can enhance themselves after coming from the meditation. Number 20, Larry Brilliant,
CEO, School Global Threats Fund.
Robert Stiller,
Did we already say that?
CEO, Green Mountain Coffee.
What? Okay.
Roasters Inc.
Bill Gates, Will Smith.
Bill Gates. You know Bill Gates?
Yes.
Okay. He has been, not has been, he was the richest person sometime. He is in IT and Microsoft is his company. But recently he got divorced.
What?
His wife left him alone with all the money. She dumped him with all his money.
Wait, so the wife took all of his money?
No. He has money. They distributed money.
What does that
Yeah.
mean?
That means his wife left him. Bill Gates. Will Smith. Kobe Bryant. You know Kobe Bryant?
Yes.
Meditates every morning.
Michael
Jordan.
Jennifer Lopez.
You know Michael Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He told me the story about him.
You know Michael Jordan's story?
Yeah,
tell people. Tell people.
All right. So you said that once.
Michael Jordan. Yeah.
So you said once that his dad bought him a $1 T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And then.
him.
And then dad told him, go and try to sell this to a rich person.
Told it for $2.
And tell it that it's for $2.
So what he did to that
So then Michael
t-shirt.
Jordan, he like.
And it was not the good t-shirt. It was normal t-shirt. He bought from some dollar store.
So then he like put some stickers on it, right?
No, he just cleaned it, ironed it, pressed it, and
then he
went to train stations, and hardly he sold that. It had too much hassle selling that. Then he gave his dad $2. His dollar.
And then
then his dad bought another t-shirt
that was $2.
Of the same, $1.
And $1, yeah.
And this time,
and then this.
He told him.
The dad told Michael to try to sell this
for $2. No, $20.
Yes.
So how he sold that for $20?
So then how he sold is that I think it's the part where he put the stickers.
Mm-hmm.
So then he put some stickers on it, and then he tried to sell it, and then one little boy said, "Daddy, can I have this T-shirt? I like the stickers on it."
He went to the school of the rich neighborhood, right?
Yes,
okay.
And then all of the students were leaving the school since it was the end of the school.
Mm-hmm.
It was the end of the day of the school. So then there was a little boy that was walking with a dad, and then the little boy said, "Daddy, can I have this T-shirt? I like the stickers on it."
Yeah.
And then the dad said, "Okay." And
$25, right?
And then the dad bought it for $25.
Next time, again dad gave the same t-shirt, and this time he said, "Hey, sell it for $200. Are you kidding? $1 t-shirt? You are telling Michael Jordan to sell at $200? Do you think he sold it?"
Yes.
What he did?
he went up to like a famous singer, like a famous person,
Mm-hmm.
and then he asked if he could get her autograph on the t-shirt.
Yeah, famous actress was there doing her performance.
Yeah, and then Michael.
And since he was kid, nobody stopped him, and he went there. He said, "No, I need the autograph. I need the autograph." He started forcing security, and he just went there, and then he got that.
Yeah, and then he said that he was selling this t-shirt, and everybody was trying to get the t-shirt.
And how much money he got from that t-shirt, you know? I hope almost $5,000, if I'm not wrong.
I think it's like more than 200, but
No,
yeah,
it is almost $5,000.
Yeah.
So that's how you can be creative, you can be innovative. Everything is possible, and that's what Michael Jordan. Jennifer Lopez, you know, Jennifer Lopez, she's singer, actor. Phil Jackson,
and he was the
Kendrick
coach.
Lamar,
And Phil Jackson was the coach of Michael Jordan.
Okay.
So then
Kendrick Lamar, Arnold Schwarzenegger. He is an actor,
Yeah,
very
you told
famous
me.
actor.
You told
Yeah,
me.
I told you. And he
George
was bodybuilder. He didn't have the good English, but he became the Bollywood star. He learned. Then George Lucas, billionaire.
Then Lily
Lily
Singh.
Singh, she is top number 10 on the Forbes list.
Shirley Crow.
And highly paid YouTuber, 13 plus million. Now Shirley Crow, Paul McCartney. Okay, go down. Mario Batali, Jerry, Jessica Alba, Ellen DeGeneres, Ariana Huffington we already had. Katy Perry, so many of them already have.
Rick Rubin.
How many are left alone now? Tony Robbins, right? Nobody talked about Tony Robbins.
Tony Robbins, where are you, Tony? I'm coming for you.
Even Tony Robbins does it. So many people, and you forgot two names that I want you to tell.
Yeah.
Who are they?
Yeah.
Two people, they also do meditation.
Oh yeah, me and my dad do meditation.
We do meditation.
Shashil Chaudhary and Sami Chaudhary.
Yes. So this was the great benefit of meditation. Why we have to do meditation? I know this episode is too long, but it does have too much benefit. We will have it 1 hour 18 seconds. That's too much, but still it is beneficial.
No, 18 minutes.
18, right?
Yeah, 1 minute, 1 hour and 18 minutes.
So let's say bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
We hope you liked
and enjoyed it.
Please share if you like. Everybody needs to know the secret miracle of what it is. Meditation, right?
Mindfulness. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.